Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Should be a wet one. Off we go from Denver. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Joshua Farmer there on the stop. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's done it. 1st first catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Harvey. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. It's R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might... credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now the try here for the point after. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Broncos have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, here's May. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's in! Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Number 6. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. He'll get the 1st down inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Point after, coming up here. Through the rain, the kick is good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Into space. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, New England. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Williams in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard
A
line.
handoff as they try to run it here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of
Last
2.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Patriots.
Throwing now is May. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. A good spot here, second and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's May. That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. A run with Harvey. He gets free inside the 40. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The extra point is good. And the Broncos will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return. Start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
Here's May. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, he gets past the mark.
41-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43.
Throwing on second down. May. Off he goes. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up a 3rd down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
15-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw now, May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. May to the air once more. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This is about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 24-21 lead. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? 180 to the right, yep.
for Harvey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
To return, it is Turpin. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 39-yard line.
Try the right side this time. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw is May. He'll spot Henry. Open downfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a good day.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On the give, it's Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down. Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And a much better result here. Give him 7. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're going to get this one on the ground. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
At their own 23-yard line.
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, he's got Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Patriots
May going to look to throw. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a...
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop